So I'm really excited to show you DuckDB G Sheets, which is a DuckDB extension that allows you to read and write data from Google Sheets. So we are in DuckDB and we're going to start by installing the extension. So we're going to go install G Sheets from community, and that's because it's a community extension. And then we're going to load the extension. After we've done that, we need to authenticate with Google. And the reason we need to do that is because we need to be able to query data from any private sheets we have, but we're also using the Google API under the hood. So even if you have data in public sheets, it needs to be authenticated. So we're going to go create secret, type G Sheet, and I'm going to authenticate using the browser. So I'm going to go provider OAuth, which means use the browser authentication. Okay, so it pops open this authentication window for me and asks me to choose an account. So I'm going to use my personal account here because that's where I have my data. And then it gives me an authorization code. So I'm going to copy that authorization code. I don't need that window anymore, and paste it in here. And this is a temporary token, so it's going to allow me to access for a while, and then it'll expire after, I think, 30 minutes or so, and I'll have to generate a new token if I want to keep going. Okay, so now I want to go find some data that I want to look at. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read some data. So I'm going to open this spreadsheet that I have, and this has got data about how long it takes to get an appointment at various different US immigration offices. So I'm going to go select star from, I guess I could just do from because it's DuckDB. Then I'm going to copy the URL here. So copy the URL and paste. And that's it. All I need to do is to know the URL, and I can do, select star from, and then it's going to read the data for me. And I can, use all the normal SQL commands here. So, select just maybe the office from this URL. It's just going to get me the office column. Or, do aggregations, or, maybe I want to do from this thing, but then I'm going to order by max wait time, descending. Okay, so now I can see the ones that are the highest wait time and the ones that are lowest wait time. So Tucson, Arizona looks pretty good. Okay, so that's reading from sheets. And then the other thing you can do is you can write to sheets. So if I maybe create a new sheet here, and I can write data to this sheet using the copy function. So first I need some data. So maybe I want to make some select some data. Select one as value, Canada as country, and I'm going to make that a table. Create table test as. Okay, so we're going to send demo, and then I'm going to go copy table, copy test to, and then I just need to know the URL again. So copying the URL. And then the final thing I need to do here is it needs to know that it's going to a Google Sheet. So I'm going to go format G Sheet. Okay, so it's just got some very simple data and put it in there for me. But I can also do some more advanced stuff here. I can copy, maybe I'll use this table that I just created up here. So this one, maybe I'll go create table weights as. Okay, I've got my weights table, and then copy weights to this sheet, format G Sheet. Okay, let's put all the weights data in for me. It's pretty fast. Google API that it's using underneath is pretty fast. So that's basically it. There's also another way you can authenticate. So you can, if you're a human using DuckDB G Sheets rather than a program, then browser authentication is great. It's really fast. But the other way to authenticate is using a token. So if you have an access token, you can go create secret, and I'll have to name this because I already have one, secret 2. And then I would go type G Sheet token and then I just put in my token here. And that is an alternative way to authenticate. That's it. Pretty easy to use. And then there's also at duckdbgsheets.com, there's documentation about how to use the extension, the various different read and write commands you can use, and also tells you if you're going to use an access token, how to generate one of those from your Google account. All right. Let me know any questions in the comments, and if you find any bugs or have any problems using it, the GitHub repo is at evidencedev/duckdb_gsheets. So file any issues or problems there.